Hi ladies, so tonight we are going to finally go over, I'm so sorry, thank you for answering my poll question. Tonight we are going to go over our original Pearlizer. So just so I can see who's live, sometimes my comments don't come up. So if you could put a sun in the comments that you're watching this, that would be super helpful. Hopefully they'll pop up because sometimes I don't get to see them. But anyways, so a lot of you answered Pearlizer for a summer glow. So right now the trend is dewy finishes, nice pretty glow, the JLO glow, right? So for some of us, like sometimes I like the dewy finish, but sometimes I like to have that powder look. So we have so many different options, right? So we have the Glowify, for instance, which is beautiful bronze color. If you have dry skin, this is wonderful because you just spray it all over. It gives you this beautiful glow, right? Well, if you don't want to take your Glowify with you and you're like, you know what, I want to put something on beforehand, I'm going to use my Pearlizer. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways to apply this. You can do this before your makeup, after your makeup. You can use it actually as shadow. So I'm going to show you the different ways to use it. So all I have on right now is some of the overnight lip mask because I'm obsessed, and then some mascara. So I don't have anything on my base other than moisturizer. So first thing, I watched this one distributor and her makeup is always flawless. And I asked her on the side, I'm like, there's something about your makeup that I'm missing because I can never get my makeup like yours. And she was like, my secret ingredient is the Pearlizer. She's like, I use it every day. I mix it with my makeup. I put it on underneath my eyeshadows, and that gives it the beautiful pearl color. So I tried it and it's wonderful. So we also have the airless pump. Again, you're not going to waste any of the product. This also has the Cineplex Complex. So just like every other makeup that we have in our line, it is pigmented skincare. So none of our makeup is going to clog your pores. It's not oily. It's anti-aging, and it works with all of the other products. So they all layer so well. I have sensitive skin, I get acne, and these products do not cause any issues with my kind of clogging of my pores. So first trick, and I'm gonna do half my face one way and half my face the other. So the first way is to actually put the Pearlizer underneath either your foundation or your color correcting tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm going to pour a little bit on, or pump a little bit on my hand, and if you can see it. So what she does is she literally rubs it all over. See, it gives that nice, pretty, it's not a glitter. So we're not going back, you know, to the 80s and 90s with, with glitter, when glitter was everything. But no, this is a beautiful, just shimmer. It's like a pearl, you know, and once the light hits it, it just kind of makes it glow. So I'm going to put this on half of my face, and then we're going to put my color correcting tinted moisturizer over top. So if you can see, it's just a really subtle, pretty glow. So, okay, so that was, again, putting the Pearlizer on first. Let me take my color correcting tinted moisturizer. I'm going to just put a little bit on my hand just for the sake of this. So I'm going to put that on, and then she literally just puts it right over top. So what it's doing is it's bringing that little pearl through the color correcting tinted moisturizer so that you have that summer glow, but it's not like super in your face, right? So if you want just a little bit of a pop, you can put it underneath your foundation or your color correcting tinted moisturizer to just give that extra little glossy kind of finish. Okay, so that's option number one. The second option is you can actually use it as a highlighter. I don't know if you remember from my contouring video, but essentially when you're trying to contour, you're going to have a highlighter. So your highlighter is wherever the sun would hit, you're trying to kind of amplify. So your Cupid's bow, you can go right in between. You can go on your upper eyebrow, on your upper part of your cheek. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to put on my color correcting tinted moisturizer first without the Pearlizer first. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. So pretend that this is my first routine. So I'm going to just put this on all over because, again, I don't have any makeup on at the moment. So I'm putting my color corrected tinted moisturizer on. Okay, and I'm going to show you how pretty. And my light is super bright, so I'm sorry if it's kind of blinding you. Okay, so I have my color correcting tinted moisturizer on. I'm going to just pat this into my skin. And again, with our color correcting tinted moisturizer, it has a dewy finish anyways, but this Pearlizer is just gonna amplify the areas where the sun would hit. So you get that really, really pretty glow. So I'm gonna put on my blush like I'm putting on regular makeup. My favorite, my Belladonna. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna just show you where to place it after your blush. Okay, so like our trick, we're gonna do it in our L. So we're going to put our blush on here. And I can't see who joined. Please message so I can see who joined. For some reason, my Facebook won't let me see it. Okay, so again, that's kind of, we're bringing our cheekbone up with our blush. And so if you want to add a nice, pretty pearl to it, right, a little highlighter. So I'm going to put this on my hand. So you're going to just place this highlighter on the parts where the sun would hit, okay? So it's just gonna go right here as a highlighter. You can put it on your Cupid's bow. See how that kind of just accentuates that area? You can put it on the crease of your nose or the bridge of your nose. You can put it up top, on top of the, underneath your eyebrow. See how that kind of just highlighted? See how when the sun or when the light hits it, it's just bringing out that pretty pearl color. And right there. So we have this side that's kind of an overall glow. This side, we're just highlighting certain areas of our face that we want to accentuate, right? So it's really pretty. Again, some of the other options is another thing that I saw from another distributor that I love is that she puts Pearlizer on the base of her eye, it's the base of her eyeshadows. She starts out with that first, and then she puts her eyeshadows over top. It comes out so pretty. So let me just show you. I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. I'm going to do my left side since I did just kind of the top up here. I'm going to go down here. And even if you want to wear this just by itself, right? You just needed like a little pop of color. It has it kind of like that pearlish color. You don't want to have too much makeup, but you want something. This is a great option. And this will last all day. Just like our other products, once it sets, it's on there for the full day. So as you can see how pretty that is? I'm gonna put a little bit more on again because this light is maybe if I turn it down a little bit. I'm going to put just a little bit. For anyone that just joined, we're going over the Pearlizer. This is a very underrated product. To be honest with you, I got a sample of this during one of my first classes. I never tried it. As I've watched all these other distributors, they've added to almost all of their routines. And I'm like, wow, that's really pretty. So I decided to buy it. I was like, you know what, let's do it. And I love it. So see how pretty that was? And you can layer other colors on top of it. So it kind of makes all those colors kind of a nice, pretty shimmer, very subtle color. So those are a couple of the ways, again, for those that didn't watch it from the beginning, we started this side with the glow all over. It kind of just gives that nice pop to underneath you can actually mix your foundation in it. So you can do a couple squirts of your foundation or color correcting tint and moisturizer and a couple squirts of the Pearlizer, mix it together and then apply it. You can put it on the bottom and then put your color correcting tint and moisturizer over top. Or you can use it as a highlighter, which on this side, you can really see that highlight. And so I'm only highlighting portions of my face. So I have on my makeup, I highlighted up here. As you can see how that kind of draws that light in. I have it above my cheekbone. So I have my blush and it's gonna go just a little bit above. And then I have it on my Cupid's bow. So again, that kind of makes your lips look plumper. If you want to kind of narrow your nose, you want to put that on the tip of, or on the tip and the crown of your nose, and then you can even put it up here for a nice little shimmer. There's so many it's so versatile as far as where you can use it. It is just a beautiful, beautiful color. Again, I don't know if you can kind of see it. Let me turn up my light. It may be blinding, but it is really pretty. We use the airless pump, anti-aging involved with this as well, just like our other products. So it is definitely, if you kind of like that shimmer color, it's cream based. It's not going to clog your pores. Even for us mature skin, it's not going to settle into those creases. Just like everyone tells us, you can't use glitter, you can't use shimmer with aging skin. This is completely different because it's a nice cream base and it blends in so well. So with that, that's my Pearlizer. Thank you so much for voting. I have so many videos that I want to do. I want to go over our new deodorant. I want to go over some of the new products. We're about to have seminar week coming up. There are going to be so many new things that we're going to bring to the table, different products. So I will be popping on to explain those. But don't forget about our promos this month until April 16th. If you need any help with it, just let me know. But I hope you have a great evening. Take care.